King Arthur and the Squirrels. So, talking about the Disney animated movie from the 70s, early 70s maybe, you know it. Um, and I think I talked about this scene or concept in my concept for sure. Scene, I think, even. Basically, so Merlin is kind of trying to educate King Arthur to think outside the box, wake up, get smart, because one day you're going to be king. Um, And in this lesson, he changes Arthur into a squirrel to teach him about gravity. It's kind of important to understand gravity as you go through life. Um, and as they're kind of jumping around branches and Merlin's educating him about the concept, how it works, there's a young female squirrel who sees Arthur, in his squirrel form, and she's smitten. She falls in love like that. Why? Because falling in love, as I talk about, it's instant. I love at first sight, but it's not the best form of love, as I talk about in these videos in the book. It's a selfish, primitive mating instinct, and it's powerful and it's beautiful, but you got to understand it to handle it properly and not get bent out of shape, disappointed by it, because it's just a tip of a much bigger iceberg, or the first sign of a bigger puzzle to see whether or not you're even compatible. And so she's convinced that this is the one for me. And she's chasing him around, and Arthur is totally uncomfortable and trying to communicate to her, I'm not a squirrel, I'm not who you think I am. And ultimately, when Merlin changes him back into a boy, she walks away heartbroken. Really touching scene. Recommend seeing the movie for sure. Lots of great clues throughout, like most great stories that span the ages. But I've had similar experiences, in my life that had women really just fall in love with me for whatever reason, and right off the bat. And I know just from the energy, and I'm attracted to them also. But for me, it was wanting to put the brakes on. I could just hang on. I'm afraid to even get involved with you because I know that most likely it's not going to work out. I'm really an oddball. I'm not. I don't even know if I'm looking for a wife. I didn't. And I just was aware enough at that point that I didn't want to take that journey with her or them, because I was afraid I was going to break their heart because they hadn't grasped that concept. Yeah, I know you're smitten with me, and that's great, and that's flattering, really is. But one thing is, it really probably even shouldn't be flattering, because a lot of times attraction is physical, and you didn't earn your fitness is an aspect of that, but by and large, that's nothing to really get your ego inflated about how physically attractive you are. It's pretty shallow. And yeah, where was I? um, I don't know. It just highlights that concept I talked about, that you need to understand how that mating, attraction, falling in love, primitive love, selfish. It's ego-driven love. You're attracted to them because of how they make you feel. They make you feel alive and make you feel complete. And that's got to go by the wayside. It's nice. It's good. You want to have that as an aspect of your relationships. But if you really want to have a healthy, fun, long-lasting, honest relationship, you got to take the time to get to know each other so intimately and so well that you really feel like you understand and respect each other, and that you have that unconditional love that you have for your closest friends, for your children, your parents, for your best friends. I think I said that. That is unbreakable. So that, God forbid, we're not compatible someday, it's cool. You still have that other kind of love and respect for each other. Maybe not going to be part of each other's lives. Maybe you will. But there shouldn't be animosity. So I think it's an important lesson. I hope that is helpful for you. And I'll try to keep them coming. Have a great day.